Access, tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern, live on NFL Network.
San Diego running back Ryan Matthews is on the Chargers bench. Helmet is off. May have been a head injury. We'll take a look at the last play he participated in after this first down for the Chargers from the 20. So Woodhead is in there, and a 4-receiver set for San Diego. Out of the gun, Rivers hits Antonio Gates in stride and takes it to the 30-yard line, brought down by Kevin Burnett. What did you see here, Dan?
Well, this is the last carry for Ryan Matthews, and the right knee of Nick Roach hit him in the side of the helmet, and then he hit his head on the ground, and he's on the sidelines. Not only does he not have his helmet on, they've taken it away from him.
Third catch of the night for Gates, 25 yards, and a new set of downs for San Diego with 3:40 to go in this first half. Off the acceleration, Woodhead is just so tough to locate. 8-yard gain after the catch by Woodhead.
And he's decisive. As soon as he catches this little screen pass, he heads straight up the field, gets inside the block, and then creates a little, gets close to a first down, 8 yards on the completion.
Signed a 2-year, $3.5 million deal during the offseason. Dual threat for what he can do on the ground, and then obviously in the passing game, he's been a huge factor this year. Woodhead taking it right to the marker. 2-yard gain.
Johnny Troutman is down.
Hey, NFL fans, share your story about why you love football. Go to togetherwemakefutball.com for official rules and a chance to win a trip to Super Bowl 48. It is Troutman who is injured for the Chargers.
Here's Troutman, number 63 here, working inside against Vance Walker. And just a big pile up there. Chargers cannot afford to lose. Johnny Troutman.
I can speak for myself. I have my own voice. I know what I believe in and what I have to say. My voice is powerful. It's my declaration and everything I've got. I'll say what I have to say, even if I can't speak. Because I don't just wear a New Era cap. I speak with one.
He's like lightning on his feet. The baddest man in Miami. There he go. Watch him go.
Hey, Julio!
Just keep your elbows in a little more. You think this will catch on? Maybe a little.
Want to win your own football fantasy? Just tell us. Then use your Visa card for a chance to win it.
Both Maxwell and Ted have hail damage to their cars. Ted is trying to get a hold of his insurance agent. Maxwell is not. He's on Geico.com setting up an appointment with an adjuster. Ted is now on hold with his insurance company. Maxwell is not and just confirmed a 5:30 time for Tuesday. Ted is still waiting.
Yes.
Maxwell is out and about with Ted's now ex-girlfriend.
Later, Ted.
Online claims appointments just a click away on Geico.com.
In the circle is Johnny Troutman. It's kind of a good news, bad news for Troutman. He's going to get a thumb right in the eye there. And very painful, but he's up and off the field. I expect him to be back in there.
Stephen Schilling steps in at that position, second-year guard from Michigan. 2:44 to go in this first half. 17-0 lead for Oakland. From the gun, Rivers. Ronnie Brown with the catch and keeps the legs churning for a 6-yard pickup. Mike Jenkins, the former Cowboy, brings down the running back Brown.
Brown's going to be very important with Ryan Matthews on the sidelines. We'll be seeing a lot of action along with Woodhead. He lines up in the slot now.
2nd and 4 for the Chargers. We come up on 2 minutes to go. Broken up. Tracy Porter matched up with Eddie Royal.
Just not much separation by Eddie Royal here. Great coverage by Porter. Swatted that ball without any interference at all.
Big play in this second quarter for San Diego. Down on the scoreboard, trying to get something going on offense. 3rd and 4. Rivers, who's got an 11-3 record in his career against the Oakland Raiders. Shotgun, Rivers is sacked. Lamar Houston.
Third sack of the year for Houston. 13th of his career and 3rd in his career against San Diego.
We make the only place to buy and sell verified, authentic NFL tickets.
Enjoy the game, Gary.
Guaranteeing the day belongs to you. NFL Ticket Exchange.
We have been boarded by armed pirates. Lock down the bridge.
The New York Times raves Captain Phillips is an electric moral tale, a camera-shuddering thriller.
Everything gonna be okay. I got you.
5 stars.
If you're gonna shoot somebody, shoot me!
Rolling Stone says it's one of the best films of the year.
Captain Phillips, can you hear me?
Captain Phillips, rated PG-13, in theaters and IMAX, Friday.
Nice car.
Sure is.
Make a deal with me, kid. You can have the car and everything that goes along with it.
Give me a smile, kid. Give me a smile.
So what do you say?
Thanks, but I think I got this.
The all-new CLA, starting at $29,900.
We make the first night in football every week on NFL Network, which means we make the first. The first.
Let's rise up today.
And the first.
And he's in. Touchdown.
We make a classic NFC rivalry in prime time. Eli Manning and the Giants are looking to turn their season around. But Jay Cutler and the Bears are out to prove their time is now. Giants, Bears. Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern, live on NFL Network. Together, we make football.
Cheers now.
Stay tuned. Lexus halftime show. Chris Rose, LaDainian Tomlinson, Deion Sanders, Kurt Warner standing by to bring you first half highlights and analysis, plus all of today's scores and the action around the NFL. Week 5, that's coming up on the Lexus halftime show. Lamar Houston, Sacramento native. In fact, his mom was a nurse here at San Francisco General, as Houston lived in San Francisco, Sacramento, then moved to Colorado Springs as a youngster. Cyphers with the punt. Phillip Adams, fair catch. Line of scrimmage will be the 14-yard line. Pryor is working with a 17-0 lead.
Watch Houston here working against number 79, Mike Harris, second-year player out of UCLA. He just does a great job of getting his hands out in front, pulling Harris down, and then getting to the quarterback. A sack on 3rd down is such a momentum play for the Raiders.
Last time the Chargers have been shut out in the first half, you have to go back to 2008 at Oakland when they trailed 15-0. San Diego incidentally won that game, rallying from behind. 1:51 to go. Out of the pocket. And Pryor gets out of bounds. He's got a first down for the Raiders.
I mean, he's running away from everybody on that defense. That time Larry English, who can run pretty good from a linebacker spot. Watch number 51 come around the corner. He can't chase him down. Pryor easily picks up a first down.
Pryor's averaging 7.6 yards per carry so far in the young season. He's got 30 yards on the ground in this first half. Timing was off. Pryor was actually moving towards the center, Gerard.
False start. Number 16 out of the offense. 5-yard penalty, still first down.
You alluded to this earlier. Pryor was a basketball star.
Yeah.
And we asked him about why he made the decision to go with football, and he said he just loved the togetherness of football, the challenge of playing quarterback.
Well, the numbers involved and all the hard work that the team has to put in to be successful. And he likes that leadership role.
A blast from Jennings, and he is spun down just short of the 30-yard line. Pryor was the real deal as a basketball player. Played against Derek Favors and Tyreek Evans, Devin Ebanks, NBA players. Not only held his own, but put up big numbers.
And we'll see how he does with the hurry-up offense for the Raiders. Clock rolling, but the Raiders do have all 3 of their timeouts.
Rush coming. Pryor gets rid of it on a bounce towards Denarius Moore. Incomplete. Larry English with the heat on Pryor.
Well, John Pagano, defensive coordinator, is going to bring number 51 here. A little inside stunt there. Jared Johnson on the other side, number 96, gets almost around the corner to the quarterback. The first time I've seen Pryor on the ground.
Dwight Freeney, big free agent signing during the offseason, done for the year with a torn quad. Everybody from San Diego talked about Freeney and the leadership, how he was spreading the knowledge with those young defensive linemen. Pryor on the move. Got his man downfield. Denarius Moore with the catch.
There's no defense for that. There's absolutely no defense for it. His awareness in the pocket, felt the pressure, rolls away from it. It's a blitz by San Diego. That means man-to-man down the field. He knows that. And how about the job Moore does coming back to the quarterback right along the sidelines. The bonus here, he gets out of bounds and stops the clock. 19 big yards on an undefensible play.
Pryor is 12 out of 15, 135 yards, 2 touchdowns. Moore has got 1 of them. Deep drop. Pryor pulls the trigger. Incomplete. Low throw. Moore in a matchup with Richard Marshall.
We talked about how well he throws on the run, and he's still figuring it out from the pocket. That time he kind of short-armed that ball instead of just cutting it loose. Poor footwork on that throw by Terrelle Pryor because he had his receiver.
One thing Allen has talked about, and offensive coordinator Greg Olson, the dramatic improvement that they've seen from Pryor just as a thrower. The mechanics are better, the footwork is better,
and the body language is better.
That's true. Are you the guy assessing his body language tonight? Here's Pryor. Throws against the grain and hooks up with Streater. Marcus Gilchrist was giving chase to Pryor, and Terrelle Pryor turns into a 5-yard completion.
Great stiff arm on Gilchrist, but an ill-advised throw back across the middle. He got away with it, but you don't want to make a habit of that type of throw. I love the stiff arm right there, right in the face of Gilchrist, and then the speed, keeping his eyes down the field. Dangerous throw back across the middle. Streater takes a shot from Legion.
51 seconds left.
Janikowski, of course, has an NFL tying record long of a 63-yard field goal.
Oakland still has 2 timeouts and plenty of time on the clock. A 3rd and 4 here for the Raiders. Right now, it would be a 65-yard attempt. Pryor tried the slant, and Marshall read it well, stepping in front of Moore. It's incomplete, and now it's 4th down.
Yeah, great play by Richard Marshall. He did jump this route. Number 31 working against Denarius Moore, but that ball should have been picked off. Hit him in both hands, and he knows it.
So they're not going to try a long field goal. Up 17-0 with plenty of time on the clock. You send your punter out. Marquette King out of Fort Valley State beat out Chris Kluwe for the job, replacing Shane Leckler, 7-time Pro Bowler. And this one is in the end zone for a touchback. So a 46-yard punt, but a net of 26. But why are we here late night in Oakland? Baseball, Oakland A's, they had to convert the stadium from baseball to football, and this was a long process.
And the toughest part about this transformation is they had to take the mound out, and it has been resodded. You can see it right in the middle of the field there at the 50-yard line. Home plate's still here.
They got to keep home plate.
But this is brand new. This sod is just laid today. It's doing a good job of staying down.
Ronnie Brown is in there. No Ryan Matthews. Flip it out to Brown, and he's tripped up down low. Mike Jenkins shifting over. 1-yard gain. The clock is moving. San Diego has 2 timeouts left. So the Chargers are in no rush here.
Now they need to get in the locker room and regroup. Think about their listless play here in the first half.
119 yards of offense for San Diego, 212 for the Raiders. They're not even going to run a play. Chargers will head to the locker room, down 17-0 on the road in Oakland. Terrelle Pryor, 13 of 18, 141 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 30 yards on the ground. End of the first half. Chris Rose and the rest of the crew will bring you the Lexus halftime report after this. You're watching a special presentation, Thursday Night Football on NFL Network.